Hello everyone, my name is Kevin and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the Hell in a Cell review and reactions video. I know I'm doing this one a little bit differently than I normally do. I'm not feeling too good today, so I don't really want to have my face and stuff on camera. If you watch the unboxing video, I started feeling really terrible right about halfway through that. I was recording that, but I powered through so I could finish that video.
Now don't go anywhere. We have a classic coming up. I'm not going anywhere.
So
we have Team Mojo Raleigh in a match that will be etched in the record books. Two strong teams. This should be good.
And so I'm gonna do this is I'm just gonna have the match go on in the background while I talk about this. Okay, match number 1, the kickoff show. Hype Bros versus Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable. I enjoyed this match. It was a good way to start the pay-per-view off.
There's the bell, and let's see what
damn it, if only I had put Gable first, it would have actually been how it started the match. But the match did start. The match did start with Gable and Raleigh starting in. After a bit of back and forth between Gable and Mojo, though, Shelton Benjamin did get tagged in. Some more back and forth, some lockups between the two of them. Excuse me. And Gable got tagged back in. Both teams are doing very well at the start.
What do you think about Mojo?
Sorry, guys.
The tag team match, the parts are sometimes greater than the whole. What can we expect here?
As you know, we're talking about someone with a lot of talent.
Oh God,
I'm not so sure I like that.
I feel so terrible. Ryder gets tagged in. Hey, look, you got tagged in right there. Hype Bro starts to take control. After that, not happening in this obviously, but whatever. Before Gable tags out, he and Zack Ryder hit a low 5, showing some respect with each other. Fuck. Benjamin gets tagged in. These two know each other very well. Ryder and Benjamin have both been former Intercontinental Champions. They're both involved in some Money in the Bank ladder matches back when they first started. Ryder gets a chokehold locked in, but Benjamin slams him down. And then he throws Ryder outside the ring. And at this point, since it's the kickoff show, it does go on to commercial. By the way, guys, as you can see, Hell in a Cell thing is down there. I did not plan that. That was just randomly what popped up. Hell in a Cell was just the one that happened to be here. Oh, excuse me. Right when it comes back from commercial, Gable hits Ryder with a Northern Light suplex. Benjamin gets tagged back in right after that. He gets some moves in on Ryder. Then Gable comes back in, slams Ryder down. Ryder gets a quick roll up, but it doesn't really come up. It doesn't give him anything really. Gable starts taking it to him in the corner. Benjamin comes back in, starts taking him to him in the opposite corner. Ryder's being isolated away from Mojo at this point. Ryder gets set up on the top turnbuckle, fights off Shelton Benjamin trying to go for a superplex, and hits a missile dropkick just like then. They're both down after that point, and Raleigh and Gable both come back in. Mojo starts taking it to Chad, hits him with a big splash. Gable fights off a second, however, goes for a crossbody but gets caught. There's a lot of reversals at this point in time. Mojo hits a big slam on him for a 2 count. Gable avoids a splash, rolls him up for a 2 count. Goes for a moonsault. It's reversed. Ends up hitting a belly to belly, then a moonsault, then gets a 2 count. Benjamin gets tagged back in. They do a tag move, and Ryder gets knocked off the apron. Raleigh kicks out of it again. Benjamin starts taking to Mojo. Gable gets sent into a boot by Ryder. Hype Ryder gets set up, but it's missed. Ryder gets very pissed off about this. I don't know why he got pissed at Raleigh. It's not his fault. Mojo, however, saves his team from losing after
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Ryder gets slammed down. Shelton Benjamin and Gable hit another tag move. When Gable gets tagged in because of that, they get 3 count, 0-1 on predictions. Chad, Gable, and Shelton Benjamin win the match. I'm not sure how long this will go, guys. How long it will be for this match. So, yeah. Match number 2, the New Day versus the Usos. Hell in a Cell match for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships, I predicted the Usos. Big E and Xavier Woods are the members inside the cell for the New Day. Both teams go right to under the ring as soon as the match starts. Usos come back up with a chair and a kendo stick. New Day comes back up with, I shit you not, a chain and a kendo stick. Woods hits a big punch though. Some more. This is honestly, this match, in my opinion, was a lot more street fight than their Sin City Street Fight was. Woods picks up the chain, wraps around his fist, and then has Big E slam him down onto I think Jay. I don't remember. Big E gets sent into the side of the cell. Woods gets sent into the side of the cell after getting hit by Jimmy. Big E spears Jimmy into the side of the cell. And this is awesome chance. This was my favorite match of the night, by the way. Woods calls for an extra trombone from under the ring, hits Jay with it. It immediately breaks in half. He hits him with the part that's still in his hand. Calls for another trombone, breaks in half, throws it out, asks for another weapon. Cowbell gets sent in. Yes, a freaking cowbell. Woods starts beating Jay with it, hits him a few times, and then throws it away, and then asks for another weapon, and Big E pulls out a gong. Woods hits it, like he actually bangs the gong with the mallet, and then hits Jay with it. Woods gets hit with a chair by Jimmy from when he was up top at the top rope. And Jimmy just throws a chair into him. Jay gets a super kick for a 2 count. New Day rocks chance. Jay grabs the kendo stick, and Jimmy has 2 in each hand, or 1 in each hand, 2 of them. Big E getting attacked by the kendo sticks. New Day kendo stick, the lollipop looking one, used on Big E. Crowd starts chanting, "We want tables." Wood starts getting attacked outside the ring. Jay and Jimmy are taunting Kofi while doing this. Woods gets sandwiched by the cell and a kendo stick. And Woods gets smashed in the corner by Jimmy's ass, very reminiscent of their father, Rikishi. Big E hits a belly to belly, but his momentum gets stopped pretty damn quick. Jimmy gets sent into the post, and then Jay hits a super kick on Big E. Jimmy gets sent into a backbreaker combo by the New Day off of the apron. It was to be honest. Midnight Hour gets set up. They hit it. Jay breaks up to the last second. Big E starts attacking Jay. Woods grabs like 6 kendo sticks and starts hitting Jay in the corner with them. Pins him with 2 kendo sticks. Jay's not in for some fun right now. Gets hit in the ribs with kendo sticks. Gets hit with the broken piece of the trombone, and by that I mean they throw it. Woods throws it at him. Jimmy gets slammed into the steps. Woods goes up to the top turnbuckle, but Jay got out of the kendo stick mess and saved Jimmy. Woods gets taken out by a kendo stick, and Jimmy gets caught going for a dive. Big E gets set into the cell wall by a tag team suicide dive, and the support beam to be exact on that. By the way, Big E was on Jay's shoulders. That's what I mean by tag team suicide dive. Jay pulled him up on his shoulders, and Jimmy suicide dives and hit him. Crowd starts chanting, "Holy shit!" Usos get the Usos splash, and by that I mean one right after the other. I think Jay went first and then Jimmy, something like that. They get a 2 count. Jimmy goes and grabs some handcuffs, 2 pairs to be exact. They handcuff Big E to one corner. And Woods gets cuffed and stuck on the steel post, and they start beating him with kendo sticks. They start taunting Kofi a lot more and like force him to watch while Woods is getting attacked. Woods kicks back, but it doesn't really do much. Starts getting hit by both Usos. One hits him, then the other. He's getting destroyed by some kendo sticks. Woods gets off the post, but doesn't really look very good. Big E, as the Usos go back in, Big E starts fighting back. What is Shelton Benjamin doing? Big E starts fighting back. Not really happy that they did that to his friend. Jay gets hit with a belly to belly. Big E destroying both of the Usos. Jimmy ran into the cell walls. Jay got caught in the second one. He basically grabbed him and then ran him into the wall, basically smacking his face off the cage. and then grabbed him again and did the same thing, and then Jay was kind of in the middle of them. Big E sets up the big ending, hits it, 2 count though. I have no idea how Jimmy got out of that. Catches Jay in an abdominal stretch submission. They get out, Jimmy super kicks him, Jay super kicks him, and then they both hit him with super kick. They hit the double Uso splash. Woods breaks it up last second though. He's still handcuffed, FYI. Usos grab the kendo sticks again. Woods starts getting destroyed, but gets a headbutt and starts taking it to Jay. Jimmy gets him off though, and uses the kendo stick till it breaks. They pick up a chair. They set it up on top of Woods' body. Get ready for the double splash, hit it, Usos win, 5-time tag team champs. This match was fucking brutal. 1-1 on predictions. Kofi goes in after the match to go check on Woods and Big E. I absolutely loved that match. It was fantastic. So I was very happy with it. So yeah, I enjoyed watching it. If you guys are wondering the way this is gonna work, I'm basically just gonna go to whatever match we're on, and that will be the match that gets played through. Because I feel like that'll be the easiest way to do this. Alright. There we go. I don't know why it wasn't working. Alright. Next match. Rusev and Randy Orton. Predicted Randy Orton. This is Randy Orton's 143rd career pay-per-view match. That's insane. Right off the bat, Rusev starts taking it to him very quickly. Orton went for a quick RKO, but Rusev got away from it. Rusev gets sent outside the ring. He almost got DQ'd very quick. He kept when they got back inside the ring, he kept attacking attacking Randy in the corner. Which you guys don't know.
The bashing Bulgarian is ready to bash once more.
You have 5 seconds.
Let's do this. You're right.
If you don't get out of the corner and stop attacking within those 5 seconds, you get disqualified. Orton starts to fight back, starts taking control, sets up for the draping DDT, but Rusev regains control. Gets sent off the apron by Rusev into the barricade. Rusev follows him out, slams him into the barricade. They both come back in. Rusev gets a quick 2 count. Orton's still getting destroyed. Starts fighting out of the chokehold. Orton fights out. Hits Rusev with a headbutt. Rusev gets a spinning heel kick to Orton. Goes and gets a 2 count. Orton slides out of the ring. Rusev goes out and gets slammed on the barricade. Orton starts taking Orton taking right back down by Rusev. Oh yeah, Orton gets taken right back down by Rusev. Sorry, I had a bit of a mess up. Rusev starts taking his time to go in. You know, they're fighting each other out there. He really hurts Randy. Then he throws him in. Sends Randy in at about a 7 count. Doesn't go back in until after 9. He really took his time to get into the ring. 2 count after coming back in. Hits some big elbows on Orton. Rusev starts taunting him while kicking him in the ribs. Orton gets sent in the corner, avoids a corner spear though, sends Rusev into the post. Both get back to their bases. They're both kind of rocked after that. Orton gets getting some big hits on Rusev, but Rusev shuts him down, hits him with a clothesline. Orton does his comeback thing, goes for but misses the power slam, and then Rusev avoids an RKO after that. Then Randy hits the power slam, gets a 2 count, sets up the draping DDT, but it gets reversed out of it again. Rusev gets a fall-away slam. Orton gets hit with a big kick. It's 2 count. Accolade avoided by Orton. He rolls out and rests on the barricade. Rusev comes out, hits him with a massacre kick. They both go back in the ring. Rusev misses a big splash though. Randy sets up the draping DDT, hits it. Orton sets up for the RKO, but Rusev catches his arms while he's doing his smash on the ground taunt thing. Rusev goes for the accolade. Orton slides out of it once again. Hits the RKO. 3 count. Orton wins. 2-1 on predictions. After this, there was a WWE 2K18 commercial with Kurt Angle and Heath Slater. Slater was the chicken. Kurt Angle was saying that, oh, Colonel Sanders is a playable character in WWE 2K18 along with myself. Obviously he's not. It's a joke, but you can make him in creations. And Kurt Angle was Colonel Sanders in this commercial. Then they showed how Dillinger got into the U.S. Championship match by going and talking to Daniel Bryan about how he beat Baron Corbin on SmackDown, saying, "Oh, I should be in this match. I deserve to be in this match." And there's a bit of a joke between the two of them. If you guys don't know, both of them have really hilarious gimmicks, you know, which I'm sure everyone who's watching the channel knows. Daniel Bryan with the yes movement, and Ty Dillinger's the perfect 10. So they started doing it was basically Dillinger was continuously saying yes to everything that Daniel Bryan asked. And then when Bryan decided to actually say, yeah, you can be in the match, he was like, that'd be a perfect 10. He's like, actually, I was gonna say that'd be a great idea. It's like, what are you doing? Because he's got his hands up. He's like, oh, it's the universal sign for perfect 10. And then Bryan's like, that's the universal sign for perfect 10. I was like, and he's like, yeah, like how this, and he does the finger things, is the universal sign for yes. And then he's like, 10, yes, 10, like a bunch of times. It was back and forth, 10, yes, 10, yes, 10, yes. I thought it was hilarious. I loved it. Going into match number 4, the United States Championship Triple Threat match. AJ Styles, Ty Dillinger, Baron Corbin. Predicted AJ Styles. Right at the start, Dillinger and Styles go out to attack Corbin because Corbin rolled out of the ring because he's a little bitch. Corbin's getting double teamed. Dillinger goes for a quick roll up on Styles once Corbin's a bit taken care of. Dillinger and Styles both start bringing it to each other. Styles starts slowly gaining control over Dillinger. Corbin gets Styles by the legs when Styles goes to go into the rope and attack Dillinger off the rebound. Pulls him out, goes in after Dillinger. Dillinger going for punches in the corner. Doesn't go very well. Gets caught up in the ropes though, and by that I mean he falls on his balls. Gets out of the ring. Styles comes back in after Corbin. Corbin avoids a drop kick, keeps Dillinger out of the ring. Corbin starts taking it to Styles. Dillinger comes back in. Corbin rams into him though, then throws Styles into him. Styles gets sent out of the ring after being thrown into the post. Corbin brings it to Dillinger, gets some big elbows on. Styles gets back up. Corbin sends him right back down. Dillinger starts fighting back. Corbin shuts him down, however. Corbin gets set in the barricade after a reversal by Styles when they're outside the ring. Corbin sends him in the barricade after, though. Dillinger goes for a super kick but misses. Dillinger starts getting some chops on Corbin. Corbin gets a big move in, gets a 2 count. Corbin starts destroying Dillinger. Styles gets back up, caught by a big right hand in midair. And he rolls right back out. What the hell is Tyson Neal doing here? The referee's up though, dude. He rolls back out of the ring. Dillinger starts getting destroyed again. Gets a 2 count on Corbin though. Styles comes back in. Corbin starts going after him. Styles starts taking it to Corbin. Styles unloading punches on him. Corbin down in the ring. Styles sets up for the neck breaker, but it gets reversed. Gets a forearm to Corbin. Sets up for the Styles clash. Corbin sends him in the apron though. Dillinger and Styles start fighting in the ring. Styles goes down. What the hell is Bray Wyatt doing out here now? What the hell? Dillinger starts getting corner punches on him. Corbin gets back up but gets sent back right back down. Dillinger hits a superplex. Styles slides away before it could be hit. Or he set it up, the superplex. I meant to put that in, but I guess I didn't. Dillinger sends him down. 2 count, tiebreaker gets set up. Styles clash reverse, back in the Styles clash set up. It was very confusing. Styles gets calf crusher in. Corbin helps Dillinger get out of it by pulling him out of the ring. Styles hits a phenomenal form to keep Corbin outside the ring. Styles is the first one up. Then gets thrown into the post by Corbin. Corbin and Dillinger go back in. Quick 2 count roll up by Ty. Another roll up. Dillinger on top rope. Caught by deep 6. Phenomenal forearm set up. Choke slam backbreaker. 2 count. Corbin is currently the only one up. Hits a splash on Styles and then Dillinger. Then goes to hit it on Styles again, but Styles reverses. Hits it on Dillinger. Then Corbin. Then do it on Dillinger again. Dillinger reverses. Then hits it on Corbin. And then Styles. It was really cool. Goes to do it on Corbin again, but he misses. Super kick to Corbin. Pele kick to Dillinger. He falls into a pin on Corbin for a 2 count. I thought that would have been kind of cool if the match would have ended like that, though. It would have been hilarious, I think. Jones and Styles get up. Corbin gets sent shoulder first to the post. Dillinger gets sent out of the ring. Styles gets a 450 splash on Corbin. Gets broken up by Ty. Ty starts getting some chops on AJ. Styles starts fighting back. Tiebreaker gets set up, but Styles gets the rope. Hits phenomenal forearm. Corbin comes in. Gets him sent out. Corbin seals the win. 2-2 on predictions. I was so angry. I'm still super angry. I feel like it's kind of showing how much of a bitch Corbin really is, because he still didn't win. He didn't win by his own move.
It's simply amazing that he's still in this one. You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that. Skull on skull. Look big. 1, 2. And the shoulders up. It's only
Alright.
2.
Match number 5. SmackDown Women's Championship match. Natalya vs. Charlotte Flair. Predicted Charlotte Flair. This is the 40th career pay-per-view match for Natty. Most by any woman in WWE history. Even Trish Stratus. Charlotte goes for a quick roll-up. After Natty gets out of it, sharpshooter gets reversed to a figure 4. Or she gets in a sharpshooter, it gets reversed into a figure 4. Charlotte starts taking control, but Natty starts attacking Charlotte's left knee.
Here's your winner, Rusev.
What a big win here tonight. Absolutely. Whenever you get
All right. Where was I?
It's just big. No kidding. I got
Natty keeping control. She's still attacking her leg. Charlotte starts fighting back. Natty hits her in the knee, though. Gets a 2 count. Give me a sec, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Natty continues to check the knee. Charlotte gets a slap to Natty. Charlotte starts to take control again. However, she loses it. Natty starts focusing on the knee more. Hits clothesline. Charlotte catches Natty into a backslide for a 2 count. Natty getting hit with the chops. Charlotte keeping control, hits a big suplex. Natty gets up and attacks Charlotte's knee while Charlotte was going to get set up for the moonsault. Hits powerbomb for a 2 count. Natty starts going for pin after pin after pin after pin. She goes for 3 pins. All 3 of them are 2 counts. Charlotte gets crucifix pin in. There's some back and forth hits from the 2 of them. Charlotte gets a big boot, but her plant foot was her left leg, which hurt her knee even more. Charlotte gets sent out of the ring. Natty follows her and sends her into the steps. Sharpshooter locked in by Natty. Natty sent into the bottom turnbuckle. Charlotte sets up for the moonsault, but Natty rolls out. Charlotte takes her down, goes up to the other turnbuckle, hits the moonsault on Natty, hurt her knee even more. Natty throws Charlotte into the apron, and then she goes and grabs a chair and starts attacking her, and gets DQ'd. Charlotte wins, but her knee got destroyed heavily by the chair. Let's see. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. Okay. So, Fashion Files returned. Which I thought was fantastical. I don't know how long I've been recording this one, guys, so I'm worried. What's the next match really quick? Oh, right, that one. Alright, we'll set that one up really quick.
Shinsuke Nakamura. Junior Mohammed.
I just realized I'm there we go.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Let's see that. There we go. While it's starting up, they say joke about no special appearance by the cast entourage. The bulletin board says KO and Randy Orton allergic to sleeves. Toothless Fairy for Cesaro. That hair's a 4 for Dillinger. The Ascension come in disguise as janitors. Raven is also on the board, and it says that's so Raven. I didn't notice what it said until later on, actually. Poster given by the Ascension says we want to be your friends. This Breezango, however, said the Ascension are idiots and they're ugly. The Ascension say, wow guys, you could have just said no and take off the disguises. There's a knock on the door, a briefcase is left. The briefcase glows gold like in Pulp Fiction because it's a MacGuffin type thing.
This will surely be a true
Breeze says this isn't just a briefcase, and then Dango finishes and says no, it's a new case. They will return this Tuesday. Match number 6, WWE Championship between Shinsuke Nakamura and Jinder Mahal. Predicted Shinsuke Nakamura. The Shit Brothers are here. Yay. Hopefully it's time for Jinder to lose. Jinder starts being a bitch. Keeps kind of going on the rope, trying to stick away from Nakamura as much as he can. Nakamura tries to get the armbar in, starts taking it to Jinder. Gets good vibrations. Kick to the side of Jinder's face. Knees to his face. Jinder rolled out before getting a massive Kinshasa hit on him, though. Nakamura gets sent in the post outside. He gets thrown out to the fans. He finally gets back up, gets back in the ring. Jinder starts taking it to him. Knees to Nakamura's back, locks him up. Nakamura starts fighting back, however. Gets some knees to Jinder's midsection. Big knee to Nakamura, locked him up in the middle again. Nakamura starts fighting back again. Kick to Mahal, some more kicks. Corner knee strike for a 2 count. Exploder reversed by Mahal. Mahal gets sent out. Baseball slide by Nakamura. Mahal gets sent back in. Nakamura Brothers, knee reversed by Mahal. Nakamura's left knee went straight down to the outside floor, which has gotta hurt. Nakamura's left knee, or whoops, sorry, that I already read that one. Sorry. Suplex Nakamura for a 2 count to get him back in the ring. Mahal sets up for the Colossus. Nakamura fights out of it though into a roll up. Nakamura starts lighting him up. Hits a top rope kick. The Singh Brothers start getting involved again. Mahal gets sent into Sunil Singh. Nakamura gets a face buster. The Singh Brothers get ejected. Nakamura hits the Kinshasa, but Mahal got to the rope because the Singh Brothers kind of distracted the ref by trying to staying a little bit longer. Kinshasa gets set up again though. Mahal rolls out and tries to leave. Nakamura follows him and drags him back. Gets a boot. Kinshasa gets reversed. Colossus. Mahal fucking wins. God fucking damn it. 3-3 on predictions, and yes, Mahal fucking wins. God fucking damn it was actually in my notes. 3-3 on predictions. Cheating is all Mahal knows. If the Singh Brothers didn't delay the ref, he would have lost. Next match should be if the Singh Brothers show up, Jinder is stripped of his championship. Just the way I feel. It was a stupid match. It shouldn't have ended that way. They're giving great people like Nakamura and Randy Orton the chance to fight and job out to Jinder Mahal. It's bullshit. Match number 7, Bobby Roode vs. Dolph Ziggler. Predicted Bobby Roode. This is Bobby Roode's WWE pay-per-view now. Pay-per-view debut. Now I know that yes, he has done takeovers, which are technically pay-per-views in NXT since the word, but this is his first main roster pay-per-view. Ziggler's music hits. He doesn't come out. It cuts. He comes out finally. Comes out with no elaborate entrance. Doesn't really do anything special like we thought he would. Ziggler and Roode start sizing each other up. 1 year ago to the day, so not the day this comes out, but Sunday, was the day Ziggler put his career on the line against The Miz in the Intercontinental Championship match. That was the first big pay-per-view match I watched. That was the first pay-per-view I watched after getting WWE Network, and I rooted for Ziggler, and I chose right, because Ziggler won. Ziggler has control, but Roode starts taking over. Does the glorious thing, and everyone says glorious really loud. Dolph starts taking it to Roode, gets taken down with a massive clothesline while taunting the crowd though. Roode hits a big elbow, and then another for a 2 count. Roode gets slammed onto the rope. Crowd starts chanting CM Punk. Ziggler hits a drop kick for a 2 count. Ziggler's still in control. Roode gets caught by Dolph. Sleeper gets locked in on him. Roode looks like he's out, but he starts to get back up. He starts fighting back and wiggling some life in himself. Fights back against Ziggler. Big side suplex by Roode. Ziggler gets goes right into an elbow, sent shoulder first in the ring post. Rude gets sent in the corner, gets boots to Ziggler's face. Ziggler starts fighting off a few pin attempts. Glorious DDT gets set up, but it gets reversed. 2 count by Ziggler. Ziggler hits a DDT for a 2 count. Zigzag gets reversed, however, and Rude starts fighting back. Another super hold by Ziggler. He gets the Famerson, but he doesn't really lock it in fully. Or get it in fully. For 2 count, super kick gets set up, but it gets reversed. Spinebuster, glorious DDT gets reversed. Ziggler rolls him up with a tight grab for a 2 count. They both get a bunch of 2 counts in a row. Basically just continuously reversing roll up into roll up into roll up into roll up. Rude grabs the tights and wins. Ziggler gets up, hits a zigzag though. 4 and 3 on predictions. Holy shit. So, for the final match, I actually get to have it on. That's awesome. Okay. Match number 8. Kevin Owens versus Shane McMahon. Hell in a Cell, falls count anywhere. Predicted, Shane McMahon. I have to say really quick, I do not like Jordan's, but Shane has custom ones for Sunday night. He got custom ones. They look pretty awesome. KO comes down to the ring, starts taking his time to enter the cell. This can't be a Hell in a Cell falls count anywhere, but it can still be a Hell in a Cell match. No, I want to set Hell in a Cell, so let's set this up really quick. Let's get this set up while I'm talking about this. KO starts taking his time. He finally steps in after being a bit hesitant. As he steps in though, Shane immediately starts fighting him. Like immediately starts going after him. Shane hits a baseball slide. They start to fight outside the cell. Shane starts taking it to Owens, throws him in the side of the cell, gets a diving clothesline from the barricade, he's destroying him, and then KO kicks Shane in the knees and runs in the cell and holds the door shut. Says screw you, gets ready to say you piece of crap, but Shane kicks the door into him. Shane tells the official to lock door after he gets in, and gets slammed onto the steel steps. KO starts grinding Shane's face on the cell right in front of Shane's kids. Shane gets thrown on the steps. KO starts mocking Shane more, says do it for your kids and do it for your dad. Crowd starts chanting Shane O'Mac. Shane O'Mac. Kevin Owens. Back and forth chant basically. Shane starts to gain control again though. KO starts taking Shane again. KO is holding his boot right on the side of Shane's head. Gets a big punch followed by a senton for a 2 count. Starts getting some strong rights and a headbutt in the corner. Gets the cannonball for a 2 count. KO is still destroying Shane. Goes for a top rope senton right to Shane's knees. Shane starts getting some strong lefts and rights in. Shane gets a big elbow, some quick jabs, followed by another elbow. Hits a DDT. Some people start chanting, "You still got it."
I'm not condoning his action, but in reality, what does respect really get you in the end anyway?
Which I find that the "you still got it" chant's funny. It's like we just saw him wrestle at WrestleMania, and we know how hard he's been training for this. Like, do we really think he won't have it? Like, did you see last Tuesday? Like, he put up a fight. Shane goes for a shooting star press, but misses. KO gets a bullfrog splash to Shane for a 2 count. KO starts taking it to Shane again. Pop-up powerbomb versus a triangle choke. KO gets out of it. Another triangle choke cover on the apron, which is a bad move by Shane. Powerbomb onto the steps by KO for a 2 count. KO starts taunting more, asking, "Why'd you make me do this?" Crowd starts chanting, "We want tables." KO obliges and pulls out a table. Leaves the table against the cell. Sets Shane up on it, goes to cannonball through the table, but Shane moves and Owens goes through by himself. The crowd starts chanting, "Holy shit." Shane gets a 2 count. Slams the half of the table on Owens 2 times. Pulls out his signature trash can. Hits KO with the table piece again. My emails go off? No. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me again. They both go back in the ring. Owens sets up the corner rope, or gets set up on the corner rope. Trash can gets set right in his face. Coast to coast set up. Shane hits it. Looks kind of like he hurt himself. Shane's insane, so he hurts himself a lot. Owens looks like out of it though. Somehow KO gets his foot on the rope though. Somehow.
To your earlier point,
which I don't think is a thing that happens in Falls Count Anywhere matches. I don't think rope breaks count, but whatever. Shane is limping a bit. Shane calls for the ref to open the door. The refs say no. So he goes under the rope, grabs some bolt cutters out, starts trying to cut the lock open, finally gets it, walks back to get KO, hits him with the trash can twice. Owens crawls out of the cell, and then hits Shane with a low blow. DDTs Shane face first into the diamond plate of the entrance ramp. Shane gets sent balls first into the cell door. Owens has, at this point, lost it. Whatever sanity he had left is just gone. KO grinds Shane's face on the cell. KO starts attacking him, sets up the Spanish announce table. Why is it always the Spanish announce table first? Gets a headbutt on Shane, sets him up on the table. KO climbs on the barricade, looks up to the top of the cell, hops off the barricade, begins climbing to the top, looks down on Shane, stands up. He looks kind of scared, like he doesn't look like he wants to do it. Walks away from the edge, and that's a big mistake. He does that another time. Shane gets up, starts to climb up to the top. KO starts to hit him as Shane's almost at the top. It looks like he's gonna fall. They both get some back and forth punches on each other. They're fighting on top of the cell at the worst spot, which is the mesh. Crowd starts chanting Shane O'Mac. Shane picks KO up and slams him, falls down after losing his balance because he's right on that mesh, so it's going to reverberate and knock him down. The crowd starts chanting, "This is awesome." Shane suplexes KO down. KO hits a super kick, gets a senton on him on the mesh. Powerbomb set by KO, but Shane reverses. Oh my God.
Why the WWE continually comes back to Los Angeles. When you listen to this crowd, they're absolutely electric.
Both of them look damn near dead on top of the cell right now. Shane and KO fighting up on the top again. KO tries for another power bomb, goes for another and hits it. Luckily the mesh didn't break because Shane probably would have lost it right then and there. Oh, pop a power bomb. Fighting near the edge now. KO tried to toss Shane down. KO starts to climb down the cell. Shane grabs him, but KO gets away. Shane starts going down too. Shane starts kicking and punching Owens in the side. Face first bounce off the cell. KO goes to the Spanish announce table. Shane continues climbing down. The EMTs are checking on him. Shane sits against the side of the cell watching and then crawls over for the pin. Decides to pick KO up instead, sets up the normal announce table. Everyone starts chanting Shane O'Mac. Shane sets KO up on the table, gives him a headbutt. KO twitches a bit. Shane begins to climb up the cell again, takes a moment to regain his composure, does his usual cross thing, goes for the elbow drop. Shane sent crashing to the table though. They showed the replay of exactly what happened, and Sami Zayn was there and pulled KO away at the last second. No idea why Sami was there. No one knows. We're going to find out Tuesday most likely. EMTs are grabbing the backboard for Shane. Sami grabs and drags KO onto Shane. Forces the ref to count. KO wins the match. 4-4 on predictions. I'm so confused right now. I was confused then. I'm confused now. Shane's kids start telling Sami to get out of there, and Shane is like basically dead, as most of his matches end. Most of them end with him looking like he's dead. But guys, that's gonna do it. I wish I would have done better on the predictions on the end result. But I hope you guys enjoyed the Hell in a Cell 2017 review and reactions video. I'll see you all in the next one. Stay golden. Peace.